Lethal Nation, coming to you live here from about 30 feet in the air for another Lethal Life series. Got Wayne here with me today, and we just hung this X stand, and we set it in a dual setup here so we can actually film out of this as well, and we're also going to be using some tree saddles here. But what's the purpose of today's episode? And it's really about not being complacent and not being content with what you're doing. This is the second year I've hunted this property, and I had a tree stand about 200 yards this way behind me, and as soon as I hung that up, I had plenty of sign over there that just led me to believe it's going to be a great travel corridor for some cruising bucks. The first night that I hung it, we had Spartan camera going off with bucks, nice bucks left and right. I think I had 6 sits in that stand last year, didn't see a single deer, and had everything I wanted in terms of access in, access out, really easy to get to, and shooting the deer in front of me instead of having to cross back over. And just getting down and walking around the property, I noticed this spot right when I first bought the place, and what keyed me in was a massive perennial scrape that's over there out in front of us. And the more I started to look around, the more sign I started to see. There's buck bedding over there. We've got another scrape behind the camera right now, another one out in front of the camera. And so as I started to kind of key in this area and look for a tree, I happened to look up, and where Wayne is standing was a tree stand. So someone had already decided this was a good spot before we bought this place. So just another great sign. I mean, you don't need to overthink this stuff. Someone obviously had a permanent, semi-permanent stand here and saw some value in it and probably had some success. And the sign is all here to tell us that. And so the point is, just don't be content with where you're at. You got to push the envelope a little bit. You got to make your own luck. And I can tell you, we're going to be shooting a nice deer out of the stand. There's no question. We're adding some features to it. Water holes, you saw Wayne's episode on that. We're going to have a micro kill plot out in front of us here to kind of give them some sweets in the wintertime. And we're utilizing the natural terrain. There's a lot of deadfall here from the logging, and so it's creating a natural channel right here. So I'm really excited about this one. So I'm pretty sure, I love being right. I'm not a betting man, but I love being right. I'm pretty sure you're going to see us in the stand again this fall. Living Lethal 365.